Hello friends, I hope everyone is well. So I have brought you the second part of the story, Suddenly You in the Heart. Those who haven't seen the first part yet, please watch it from there. And of course, let me know how the story is going. If you don't like it, you can tell me. Then I won't continue the story. So, without further ado, let's get back to the story. Alvi comes straight to his room. The room he left almost 13 years ago is no longer the same. Everything in the room has been changed. He looks around the room and his eyes go to the wall next to the bed. His eyes get watery. Looks at the photos hanging on the wall. So those photos of 14, 15, 16 years old are still hanging on the wall. Does everyone in the house still see these photos? Alvir got up with a shake of his body. What kind of strange style photos did he take then? He looks absolutely gorgeous now. Oh, I remember. His school friends. He put down his suitcase and quickly took down the photos from the wall. They were all together looking at the top photo. This is his photo. Did it look like this before? Wouldn't it be bad to arrange the photos in a magic room? This generation of Polapan could learn strange styles by looking at these photos. Took the photos and put them in the drawer of the dressing table. Oh, he would never take them out of here for the rest of his life. He stood straight in front of the mirror. He took a good look at himself in the mirror. He looked like a Bollywood hero now. And in those photos, he looked like a hero. He imagined Maya, the vast difference between this Maya and the previous Maya. The previous Maya was thin and slender. She was never clean and tidy. She used to keep her hair like a crow's nest. She brushed and tied her hair. She would immediately take it off and make it messy. The way she behaved while eating was not as she said. And now her round body was just like Alvi liked. Her hair was straight, silky, shiny, a very neat get-up. Her milky complexion had grown much bigger since birth. Alvi thought she was still small. Maya had become exactly as Alvi had imagined her life partner to be. Alvi jumped up and down like a child with joy. Oh, how cute is his wife. Charming and beautiful. Why didn't he come to the country once after hearing about it from everyone? At home for so many years? Why didn't he see Maya once? If he had come and seen her, why would he have had to stay without a wife for so many years? He would never have become a father of 2 or 3 children. He regretted it so much. He returned home after so many years, but he didn't even bring a lipstick for his wife from abroad, nor did he bring anything for anyone in the family. He only brought a few dresses and necessary things for himself. He didn't bring anything for anyone out of anger and pride. There's no problem. Is there a shortage in Bangladesh? He will buy everything from Bangladesh. He took out a toothbrush, paste, shampoo, shower gel, and towel from his suitcase and hurriedly entered the washroom. After freshening up, he brushed his teeth and stood under the shower. Suddenly he remembered that he had come to divorce Maya. How would he tell everyone now? I will marry Maya. It is impossible to say this in response to what the girl told her. Father, now I am in great tension. What will I do? How will I say it? Just, if someone says it once, Alvi, think about it for a few days with my mother and try to adapt a little. Marriage is not a game. A boy only gets married once. Alvi will definitely agree immediately. Everyone in the house happily starts singing and rubbing shower gel on their bodies. Everyone is sitting on the sofa in the drawing room. Maya has gone to her room and called her elder brother and elder nephew to come home. Tif Mahmood Alfi has returned home. He informs that everyone sitting on the sofa has a serious expression on their faces. Mabuba Mahar's face has dried up and become small. After finishing the shower, Alvi comes down the stairs. He comes towards the sofa and asks with a smile, "How are you all?" Everyone looks at Alvi together, and Alvi says again, "How are you?" "Alhamdulillah, I am fine. How are you?" And Alvi says again, "I am fine too, Alhamdulillah," as he says this. He stands in front of everyone. Everyone looks at Alvi carefully. He is wearing a gray t-shirt and 3/4 pants, and water is dripping from his hair. He seems to have come down in a hurry after coming out of the washroom. His hair is not properly dried. There are still drops of water on his hands and neck. Alvi glances at everyone sitting on the sofa. Where is his wife? Came down in such a hurry to see his wife. He couldn't see her well then. She is not here. What else can he do? He walks and sits next to his mother. He hugs his mother with one arm and says, "How are you, Mom?" Wishi Rahman says, looking at his son's face with his eyes. Her 16-year-old son is now a 29-year-old man. He will turn 30 in a few months. He last saw her 11 years ago when she left for Germany. Tears rolled down her eyes. She wiped away her mother's tears and said, "Mom, why are you crying? I've come. I'm sorry for causing you so much trouble for so many years. I won't cause any more trouble for you. Then Aishi Rahman said, why are you saying sorry? I should have said sorry, Alvi said. Leave all the old things. Now tell me how you are. Aishi Rahman said, good. Then Alvi said, you miss me a lot, don't you? Then Aishi Rahman said again, you are my only child. Is your emptiness filled in some other way? He hugs his mother with both hands and kisses her head. Then he says like a criminal, I am very sorry, mother. Leaving his mother, he turns to sit next to her. He hugs his grandmother and asks, how are you, grandfather? Tries to separate Alvi from himself and says, sir, don't hold me in your picture. Your grandfather died a long time ago. I am not your grandfather. Then Alvi says, I am so angry and arrogant, and says, Grandpa, you still look more beautiful than before. You don't even have a black hair. I see everything with this red hair, but you look even more beautiful. Then Grandpa says, sir, I am only talking to you sweetly. Otherwise your words will melt when they go to foreigners. Then Alvi says, why are you angry? Look at me. Then Grandma says, are you telling me to leave you, sir? From me? Alvi says, I am letting you go. But even if you call me later, I will not hold you back. Then the grandmother said again, you don't have to hold me. You let go. Alvi let go of the grandmother. The old woman was very angry with her. As soon as she held her, she broke off. It was enough that I didn't hit her with a stick. She got up from between her mother and grandmother and sat next to her mother-in-law. What will she call her mother-in-law now? Will she call her elder mother like before, or will she call her mother-in-law? Either way, she'll have to say something, she slowly said. How are you, elder mother? Then her elder mother said, I am fine. How are you? Alvi said, I am fine. What else could she say? She couldn't find anything else to say. She looked around. Altif Mahmoud said, are you looking for someone? Hearing her father's words, she looked in that direction. Then Alvi said, where is everyone else in the house? Altif Mahmoud says brother and Mahir are coming from the office. He shows a girl sitting on the sofa and says, who is she? I don't know her. Everyone looks at her. Altif Mahmoud says that Sangeeta is Mahir's wife. Then Alfie says brother is married. He is surprised to hear these words. Altif Mahmoud says that he is not married. He also has a 3-year-old daughter. Alfie looks at Mahid. A little girl is sitting on Mahid's lap. She is looking at her. Maybe she is trying to understand who this stranger is. Why has he come to their house? Then Alvi shows her with his hand and says that she is his brother's daughter. Altif Mahmoud says yes. Alvi raises both hands and calls out, Mamuni, come to me. The child does not come, but rather grabs uncle. Alvi calls again, Mamuni, come to uncle. Mahid takes his niece down from the bed and says, he is your great uncle. He is your great uncle who does not live abroad. Go and see your uncle. The little girl comes forward with small steps. Alvi stands up from the sofa, takes his niece in his bed and caresses her first. Her small body is as soft as cotton. Her cheeks are as if she's been plucked. He clearly remembers that her mother's body was also as soft as cotton when she was a child. Is she still as soft and fluffy? Or has she become hard? You can tell just by looking at her. Then Alvi asks, what is your name, mother? The child says, Mantasha. Then Alvi says again, Mantasha. The child says, Then Alvi says again, your name is beautiful like you. Mantasha laughs happily. She is very happy when someone calls her beautiful. Then Alvi asks again, how are you, Sangeeta? Rahman says, I am fine. How are you? Alvi says yes, I am fine too. He walks and sits next to Mahid and asks, Mahid, how are you? Now you have grown up a lot. Mahid says, I am fine. So many years have passed. Won't you grow up? Then Alvi asks, how are your studies going? Mahid says, fine. Alvi says, which year? Everyone thought that even if he asked something, this boy would probably not answer. Now it seems that he is talking to everyone with a smile. What is the intention of this boy? Why is he so happy? Mabuba Mahar says Alvi must be hungry. Your food? Then you will talk to everyone. Oishi, come, leave the sofa with Barajai and move towards the dining room. Oishi Rahman follows. Alvi follows. How is he? He is so happy, he wants to dance with great joy. Oh, it's a pity that his wife is no longer there, but he seems happy. Alvi's mother and mother-in-law together pull out a chair and fill his plate with food. They put this and that on the plate. After a while, they start eating silently without speaking. Alvi, after so many years, the cooking of his mother and aunt tastes like nectar. Anyway, After so many years, he misses the taste of this cooking every time he eats. Then Alvi says, "You two, eat," Mabuba Meher says. "I will eat first." After finishing eating, he goes to the drawing room. When he comes, he sees that his uncle, meaning father-in-law, and his elder brother have come to Mahay's house. He runs and hugs his elder brother with a smile. He says, "How are you, brother?" Suddenly, Hak is shocked. Mahi doesn't even imagine that he will come and grab him like this. He says in a serious voice, "I am fine, how are you?" Then Alvi, he leaves his brother and stands in front of his father-in-law and then asks, "How are you, uncle?" His father-in-law says, "I'm fine, how are you?" Alvi says, "I'm fine." Altif Mahmud says, "Everyone is here. Do what you came to this country for. Free Maya and free yourself." Alvi says, "Okay, call Maya." Everyone is looking at Alvi's face. There is a smile on Alvi's lips. So happy? Mahir gets angry. He wants to play a trick on him. Altif Mahmud calls out loudly. Maya comes into the drawing room. Immediately, a girl runs into the drawing room. Montasha points to the girl and says, "Dadabai, Maya auntie has come." Hearing Montasha's words, Alvi turns his head and looks. "Where is Maya? This is another girl." Looking at Montasha, he says, "Where's your Maya, auntie?" Montasha pointed towards the girl with her hand. Mabuba. Mayhor said, "Maya, do what I told you to do. Did you do that?" Maya shakes her head. She raises her right hand and grabs the left side of her chest and holds it tightly. She looks at Maya's face. "Is this Maya? Then which Maya was that? Is Maya's hair is dry and disheveled, like that little Maya's hair?" Skin is brown. He jumped for joy thinking of her as his wife. His crush is now turned into a bus, you can see. How come his wife is so dark-skinned? The poor thing is going to die of a heart attack now. Oh, someone save her. Then Mahid said, "That's Maya." Hearing Mahid's words, Alvi turned his head and looked at her again. This is the Maya he had a crush. On the first time he saw her, "Is Maya? That Maya? Where did the two Mayas come to the house from?" Alvi looked at his mother and said, "Who is this and who is that?" Altif Mahmud got annoyed hearing his son's words. No one recognized Maya. Oishi Rahman said, "This Maya works in our house, and that Maya is the daughter of this house." Alvi let out a sigh of relief, spreading his hands over his chest. He was saved. However, he did not consider any other girl as his wife. He considered his own wife. Altif Mahmud pulled Maya and made her stand in front of Alvi. Maya did not even look at Alvi's face. He looks down. Alvi looks at Maya. It would have been nice if he could have hugged his beautiful, cute wife from his childhood. He can't be caught in front of so many people. Then Altif Mahmud said, "Everyone is present. Now do what you have to do quickly." Albi looked at his father's face and smiled and said, "I am very tired. I will tell you what I have to say tomorrow morning. I don't see the world in my eyes. I don't even have the strength to talk." So that's all for today's lesson. I hope you liked it. If you like it, then definitely give a like to the video. And of course, those who haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please subscribe. Thank you all.